Okay, here we go with the start of upbeat, or you could say offbeat rhythms. Fancy word for it you might hear sometimes is syncopation. Basically, a fancy word of meaning you're playing stuff that feels a little bit weird. At least that's my understanding of it. So, very important, you count out loud what you're playing. It's going to be extremely helpful for getting into the really difficult stuff we're going to do. And from at least 60 to 120. So 60 to 120 at least, until it starts getting too fast to keep counting along. But the faster you can count out loud, even if it's quiet, the more helpful it's going to be. So keep that hand moving, just like we talked about yesterday. Nice, steady, down, up the entire time, even when you're not hitting the strings. Super helpful to make sure everything is played where it belongs. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 4. 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 Done. All right, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. Done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 2. Back down to 60. 1, 2, and 4. 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 Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Palm muting. Remember, 3 strings for those chords. Here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with your right hand, make sure you're covering all 6 strings when you are hitting those palm mutes, and make sure that your index finger is gently laying across all the higher pitched strings. So this way we're not trying to get it to happen. You hear that? That higher string stuff coming through? That stuff there. So you got to cover it with your left hand and your right hand, so it sounds like this and not that. All right, so just be careful of that. Got to get the muting, not just the palm muting, to sound good. We need to mute all the other stuff out too. All right, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I screwed something up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rhythm for reference, you can practice this if you'd like, but you definitely kicked its butt yesterday, so no need to put a lot of time into this if you don't like. I know it has the instructions up there for, like, you know, practicing it and all that, but that's because it's just the default on all your pages right now. So here we have, so two different ways of reading the rhythm. So we have the tripleted quarter note to the eighth note. So basically we're skipping all the middle stuff on each of these beats. So we're playing the downbeat and then that last triplet in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just hesitating after that downstroke to hit the upstroke. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then when you have music that is done in this swing feel the entire time, usually what you see is this. So that is saying that the 2 eighth notes together are supposed to be played like a tripleted quarter note to eighth note. So the rhythm is exactly the same through the whole thing. Here's what we got. 60. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 180. No, let's do 160 first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the repeats at 180 so it's easier to hear the swing feel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. All right, any questions come up, let me know. I will see you again next week.